Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I know it has been a hot minute. Y'all, the month of May just completely left, and June is already like that. It's June 7th. What happened? The year is just flying by. So I am a little late getting my May Boxy Charm unboxing and try on uploaded. So I'm sorry, but that doesn't mean that you couldn't get these products. If you don't know what Boxy Charm is a subscription service that you can subscribe to. They have different options, different box size options. I just get the basic $25 box. It's $25 a month and you get 5 full-size products. And y'all, I just started Boxy Charm this January, and I am blown away because usually the amount that each of these products are individually total double and more than that of the $25 that you spent on this box. So it's totally worth it in my opinion, and it's fun because you just never know what you're getting, and so you can try on a few things and maybe find a new company, a new brand, a new product that you may not have found otherwise. Even if there's something that you don't like or whatever the case may be, you can gift it to somebody in your family, things like that. This is the May Boxy Charm card. Isn't that cute? It says flourish on the little thing. That's so cute. In case you didn't know, I also wanted to add that whenever you go into the website, you take a little quiz. The company knows what products to tailor to you, like your skin type, your skin tone. Is your hair oily? Is it dry? All those things for makeup, skincare, hair, all of that. So most of the times these products are spot on for me. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first product I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to actually test out today because it's humid here, y'all, and I'm not up for straightening my hair today and worrying about it. But I am a hairstylist, so I will be using it at the salon. And if I can remember, I promise I will give you guys an update, but I'm terrible at remembering those things. This is the Hot Toddy Before Ironing Heat Protectant Mist, and it's by Drybar. So on here, it says a lightweight spray protects dry hair from heat styling and curling, straightening, and styling irons up to 450 degrees. And this alone, y'all, is $27. And I paid $25 for the box. So, yeah. I did already smell it because that's a big thing for me as a hairstylist. It could be the most wonderful product in the world and do exactly what it says and all of that. But it has to smell good, y'all. And it smells amazing. I'm terrible at describing smells, so I'm sorry. But it just smells lovely. I would want my hair to smell like this. I have never used anything from Drybar, so and I love the name Hot Toddy and how the little blow dryer's hanging out. It's so cute. So I will be trying this in the salon, and I will try to give you guys an update. But $27. So the first product we're going to use today is Dewy Eyed Illuminating Eye Serum, and it's by Beekman. Never heard of that company before. It does say it says Dewy Eyed Illuminating and Depuffing Eye Serum. Say goodbye to fatigue and awaken tired eyes with a highly concentrated, clinically proven eye serum. A powerful blend of actives and goat milk quickly absorbs into skin for hydrating revitalization that illuminates eyes while helping to fight the appearance of puffiness and dark circles. And this retails for $42. Holy cow, y'all. Many of you know I'm a beauty influencer with pharmacy. So I love the Age Reversus eye cream. It's really hard to convince me of anything else, but we're gonna give it a go. It does say just to apply a pea-sized amount under your eyes, around orbital bones, and on eyelids every morning and evening to look and feel refreshed. If I can get the box open. Ooh, fancy, y'all. It is in a little carrying case, a little cloth carrying case. I've never in my life seen this. Ooh, so this is what it looks like. It's got a nice little pump. So I'm gonna get my pee. Ooh, it shot right out. Okay. Ooh, it's very liquidy. I'm gonna do one eye at a time. I'm gonna switch fingers. It does feel really refreshing and very hydrating at the moment. I'm gonna just tap that in. It does not have a smell, so that's a good thing. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a second and then we'll see if we can tell the difference. I don't know, y'all, I can already tell the difference. Can you? I mean, this is without and this is with, like, what? I can definitely tell a difference, like, almost immediately. I will say this, the Age Reversus Eye Cream to me does the same thing. Now this is much more liquidy, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it, oh, see it sliding all over my finger?
I'll help you.
So I'm really surprised at how slippery it is. Usually, like, eye creams are creams and very creamy, which I don't mind this, but it's just something to be aware of so you don't accidentally get too much and waste it because it's $42. So one thing I wanted to point out on the front of the box is it says with goat milk, colostrum, and milk probiotic. So for those of you who don't know, colostrum is like the beginning of breast milk. When you first deliver a baby and, you know, all your hormones are all over the place, okay, and your breast milk is coming in, the first, like, few days before your milk officially comes in, that is the colostrum that the baby drinks. And it is like liquid gold. So it's kind of interesting, like, I haven't read it anywhere else, like on the card or anything. It just kind of mentions it right here down in the fine print down here. So that's really interesting. So this is, if that is true, this is probably like super, super, super good for your skin, because like breast milk can be used for bathing, healing properties. So far, I really like this. So I might continue to try it. I don't know if I want to give up my Age Reversus yet though. Next, we'll be getting into some makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of makeup on first, and then I'll be right back. And I'm back. In case you're curious about what products I used the VFX Pro Camera Ready Silver Primer, and I used the VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation, and I am wearing shade 01. It's like I'm in between right now, but this will look, I feel like I look a little too yellow right now, but it will come together here in a minute. Okay, so the next product that I'm gonna try out, now I already took it out of the box because I was wanting to make sure it was gonna be the right shade, is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. Now y'all, sorry, you might hear Presley in the background. Thank you. She's making me lunch. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. She made me eggs. I'm sure many of you have heard of Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Thank you. It is so popular. It is like, it's a great concealer. I've used it on many occasions. I haven't used it in a very long time, but it is full coverage, y'all. Full coverage. So they have this glow wand. So on the card, it says, an instant eye lift in a tube. Sheer liquid brighteners let your skin come through to deliver a natural, lit from within youthful glow. Diamond Complex delivers a soft focus finish, includes removable sponge for on-the-go blending, and this retails for $27. Okay, I was looking at it, like, trying to figure it out. So you do unscrew the top. It's just like, I want to call it a concealer, but I guess it's not really a concealer, but this is what it looks like. And then on the other side, you can take the lid off, and it has a removable sponge, I guess, for you to blend with. I don't know if it's meant to, like, to me, I want to blend like that. I'm assuming that you could do either. I guess it doesn't matter, but it's interesting. So I'm probably going to just use either, I'll use my kabuki brush that I use my foundation with, or I'll use the sponge. We'll see what works. I'm just going to use this in place of my concealer, because although it's not claiming to be a concealer, I did put a little bit right here on my hand so you can see how it brightened it up compared to like down here. Ooh, so it says an eye lift. So I am under the impression that you would put it under your eyes. So I'm just going to use it where you would highlight. It does say on the box that you can put, it says 4 ways to glow over your Shape Tape concealer alone for no makeup magic, mixed with your moisturizer or primer or on high points of the face and collarbones and décolletage. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do with. I'm just gonna do a little bit at first because I know the concealer is like super pigmented and goes a long way, so I'm gonna do a little bit first. I'm nervous. And see what happens. So we'll just do that first and then we'll do the other eye after we're done. I'm gonna use the little sponge. By the way, this says it's in the shade Sunbeam, so I'm sure there are other colors available. So I'm not mad at this little sponge thing. Like, seems to be working okay. Now y'all know, if you watch any of my videos, or if we're friends on Facebook and you've watched any of my lives, like, you know that I am a big fan of glowiness. So you can definitely tell, like, right there, that it's super glowy. I don't know if you really want to put it right underneath your, I mean, even that little sponge blended it out really well. I don't know that I would definitely do it on the high points, like, of my cheekbones and stuff like that. I don't know if I'd do it right under my eye, but it does make it look super hydrated. So I'm just gonna do a few little spots, and y'all look, it's not that much at all. Like, I'm not putting hardly anything. The only reason I would say I wouldn't put this directly under my eyes like this, well, I mean, I don't know, they look super hydrated. I guess that's what you wanted to do, but I would just be afraid of showing more texture. Like, I have, like, you can see the little lines under my eyes already, and that would be what I'm afraid of it accentuating, because I normally set under my eyes, but we'll see. Yeah, this little sponge is like clutch. Super clutch. Okay, and I'm gonna do down the center of my nose. Like, it's blending really well. I don't find that it's like lifting up my foundation or anything. I do have a problem area right there. That's where my glasses sit, and I swear it's like nothing I do helps. I do feel like it lifted a little bit on my nose, but my nose is awful all the time, y'all. Doesn't matter what I use. And this shade, you can tell, is obviously like a couple of shades lighter than my foundation, so I think this is great to have the highlighted look. I don't, like, once you blend it out, I feel like it looks more just like a highlighter as opposed to lighter, if that makes sense. Like, the shade to me kind of disappears. I am doing my makeup in the dark, by the way, because I have an LED light in here and I feel like it always throws the lighting off, but you can tell that, like, I swear I look super hydrated right here, which is really good if you have really dry under eyes, but I think, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little bit on the tops of my cheekbone. I mean, it already is a little bit. Just like that. Hopefully my hair is not in the way. We're just gonna do it like this right here, like you would do your highlighter. Because I'm gonna set my under eyes, because this is not gonna, I'm telling y'all, by the time it's all said and done, it will be creased and creased and creased and creased. We don't want that. So, yes, that looks gorgeous. Like, if you love a dewy look, and if you love, or like maybe your skin's really dry and you want to look more hydrated, this is great. Even looking at it under my eyes, directly under my eyes, it honestly looks so good. Like, it looks healthy, but I can't do that, y'all. Like, it's throwing me off so bad because I'm afraid that it's not gonna like stay looking this way. I'm actually surprised it's continued to stay this way, like right now. I am gonna set it just a little bit with some transparent powder. Just like that right there. So you can tell the difference. Like this was after setting it. And that is like very little, y'all. Like I could definitely cake it on there, but I kind of feel like that's defeating the purpose. And so you can still see, like after I set that it still looks super hydrated. So I'm really digging this. I think this is looking really healthy. And of course on the cheeks and like down the center of the face. Like this, I want to really try this without makeup. The only thing is it's so light. And even though I could probably get away with it, I don't tend to, like, I would rather look darker than I would lighter. So I might have to mix this with like my, maybe a tinted moisturizer or my primer first. Maybe mix it in with your foundation, because that I think would really enhance your look if that's what you like. I know not everybody likes that, but y'all, I hardly used any of this. This would last me forever. And this was $27. So far, so good. But next up, I have some brushes. So we're gonna do an eye look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face, like my bronzing and everything, and then I'll be right back. I'm back. So I also forgot to mention what I used on my eyebrows earlier. So I did use the Pharmacy Eyebrow Pencil in 02. As y'all can see, it is well loved. I'm almost through with it. Thank goodness I have an extra. On my face, I used the Peach Bite palette for the bronzer, highlight, and blush. So I did go over where I used that glow wand with this highlighter. I debated on doing that, but y'all, I'm the type of person that I have to sit, like I usually have to set my creams. Now, foundation, maybe not, but like cream bronzer, things like that, I have to set it. I can't like let it go. So you can see like how pretty that is regardless, and down the center of my nose. I did not highlight here with this palette, so that's the glow wand right there. And you can still see like I look super hydrated under my eyes, which I really like. Next up are these eye brushes. Y'all, I love me some brushes. Like, oh my gosh, don't we all? This is by the brand Lavish. I have never heard of them before. It says Essential Eye Collection. So they're all eye brushes. It contains 5 handcrafted, vegan-friendly brushes to create the most subtle or dramatic looks. And this retails for $30, y'all. These 5 brushes retails for $30. Like, I need to get a calculator out and total up where we're at right now, because it's ridiculous. Obviously, they're green and yellow. They stand out. I really like that. And I love the color of the bristles themselves. So you get like an angled fluffy brush, an angled like eyeliner or eyebrow brush, a fluffy blending brush, a pencil brush, and more like a packing brush. It's kind of like a fluffy packing brush. So you should be able to create a ton of different eye looks with this right here. So I'm really excited. They feel really soft, y'all, like super soft. So I'm excited. There's another product in here also I'm gonna go ahead and mention. We're gonna go ahead and talk about it because it's all gonna go together. This is the Tynt Beauty Haze Smoky Eye Pencil. Never heard of that brand either. T-Y-N-T. That is so cute. Achieves both definition and blendability with this pencil. The unique formulation allows you to create precision and feather edges with a soft dab of a fingertip or beauty sponge. This firm yet creamy formulation glides with ease and creates a soft smoky eye and a rich defined wing. And it retails for $18. So the reason I wanted to go ahead and show you this is because I was trying to decide on what kind of eyeshadow look I was going to use with the brushes, and so I needed to kind of know what eye pencil was like. So this is what the pencil looks like. I love this. Like, I think this is so creative and different than everything else. So the pencil itself, I guess, is called the Haze Smoky Eye Pencil, but then I'm guessing the shade is, Noir. So the shade looks like a purpley shade to me. We'll swatch it on my hand. Ooh, it is very creamy. Oh my god, that was like butter. I'm gonna do an eye look that'll complement this eye pencil. I'm gonna use the Pharmacy Wanderlust palette. Y'all, Pharmacy came out with 3 different like big palettes a few months ago, and I love them. Like the Glam Up palette and the Iconic palette, I love. And I love this one too, but something about it, I don't reach for it often enough. I'm not sure why, so I was like, I'm using it today. So this is what it looks like. Of course, it has a big old mirror in it, but these are the different shades it has. So I'm gonna kind of see, let's see where my inspiration is drawing me. I'm actually gonna start out using the more like packing brush, and I'm gonna dip into the shade Base right here. It's just like a matte bone color. I'm just gonna put this all over my lids just to give me a nice base to start with, because I'm probably gonna leave this shade more on the inner part of my lid. I've always been a shimmer person, but here as I get older, my eyelids are more textured, that sort of thing. So I tend to reach more for the mattes, but it doesn't really matter. There's no rules, okay? So far, I really like this brush. I feel like it's really, for this to be such a light shade, it's really pulling the pigment. Like y'all can obviously tell that I put down an eyeshadow. So far so good. I think I'm gonna use the shade Cupcake right here. Shimmery, sort of iridescent, purpley color. I think I'm gonna use the angled fluffy brush. We'll see how this goes. I might switch it up. And I think I'm gonna start in the middle of the crease and go out with it. And I'm gonna do it straight down on the lid, right in the center. And I'm gonna go ahead and build it out this way, but I'm gonna put another color here. So we're just gonna kind of cover over that, blend out the edges. I do like the angle on this brush, because I feel like it just gets right into the crease, like easy. And honestly, it's not, I feel like it looks a little different on camera than it does in person. Let me blend this out a little bit. I wanted this look to be focused more like in the crease and on the lids, as opposed to like higher up. So I hope I'm getting what I'm thinking in my mind out there. I'm not sure that I am, but we'll see. Now, I think I'm gonna take the shade Divine right here, and it's a little shimmery. It looks like a browny, purpley color. And I'm just gonna focus this on the outer corner here in the crease and on the lid. And I'm just kind of pressing it in for right now at the moment. Oh yeah, this is nice. And of course, just twirling around, since it's a blending brush. Did I say I was using the blending brush? I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm using the blending brush. And everybody's different. Some people like to place their pigment pretty heavy and then blend it out. Normally, I'm not that person, because I find that to be more work than it has to be. So usually I kind of blend as I go, and then I'll add more pigment. I don't know, I guess it just depends. Like either way could seem like a lot of work, but in this case, I'm just trying to keep it super focused on the outside. So I'm just twirling as I'm going to help blend. I'm gonna use the pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip into that same shade, Divine, that we just used. And I'm gonna focus it right in the V. Yes. And just kind of bring it in a little bit. That's what's great about pencil brushes, is they can give you like that pop that you need with precision. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the fluffy brush and blend that out. So So that's what we're looking like. I feel like it's kind of hard to tell because they're shimmery, so the light throws it off, which is again why I prefer to use matte, but that's okay. I could have used a different palette, but I was like, nope, I'm gonna use this one. I'm determined. Really quickly, I'm gonna go back in with that first brush we used, that light shade on the color base. And I'm just gonna put that right back over to kind of blend into that middle shade, just like that. Bring it back to life a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and use the eye pencil that we talked about. I'm gonna do a really thin line on the top. I'm gonna try anyway. Actually, probably focusing it. Let's try right here first. So that's the eye pencil right there. Very pretty. I think I might use it on the bottom too. I'm not sure. We'll do just a tad right here, connecting it. Like that right there. I think I'm gonna use the angled brush, and I'm gonna dip into Divine right here, and I'm gonna blend that right up against the bottom here. Maybe even carry it from right up here. There we go. And I think I'm gonna try to blend it out a little bit on the top. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do with the eyeshadow and the eyeliner. I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna take just a tiny bit of the shade Strobe right here and just put that on my inner corner. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Just like that right there. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my mascara and my lipstick, and I'll be back to give you my final thoughts. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All finished. So for my mascara, I used the Pharmacy Green Vegan Mascara. I think it's been discontinued, unfortunately, but y'all, it's so good. And then, yes, it's Thunder. And then for my lips, I used Wild Rose, the Pharmacy Matte Liquid Lipsticks in Wild Rose. I did this all over, and then I put the shade Brave in the center and just blended it out with my finger. So that's what I used on my lips. Final thoughts. I will be trying this at the salon, and I will try to leave like a little clip of my first impressions with this. But again, it smells so good. I'm so excited to try that. The heat protectant retailed at $27. The Dewy Eyed Illuminating Eye Serum, I really like that because even though I have done my makeup, I feel like it's really helped with my fine lines. It's helped with depuffing all the puffiness that was going on. So I really like this. I'm not sure for myself personally if I could pay $42 for an eye cream. Now, don't get me wrong though, this, for no more than I use, this would probably last a very long time. But even, again, y'all, I'm sorry I keep bringing up Pharmacy, but the Age of Versus eye cream from Pharmacy is only $24. It's $24.90, and I mean, I get that for half off. So to me, it's like if you can get something that's doing something very similar, why not use that? The brand is Beekman 1802. I've never heard of that brand, but I just don't, for my personal preference, I don't know that I could spend $42 on an eye cream. The Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, so I really like this a lot. This was $27. So you can still see under my eyes right here, like I even set them with translucent powder and you can tell that they look really hydrated. That may not be for everybody, but if you tend to have really dry under eyes or dry skin, like I've used it on my cheekbones, and of course I did set that with the Peach Bite palette from Pharmacy, but like up here I didn't set that, or down, well no, I did do a little bit down my nose, but like I just feel like my skin and under eyes look really healthy, and this will last me forever because I did not use much at all, and the little sponge was great. I don't see like that's convenient to where you don't have to worry about something separate. So I really like this, and I'm gonna continue to use this. I think I managed to use all of them. I did, which I didn't intend to do, but that just kind of happened. So I think that the eye pencils did great. They're very soft and fluffy, and I feel like they did great for what I was trying to achieve. Today, I feel like they blended really well. For those of you who struggle with eyeshadow and like blending and stuff, make sure you're using really good products because you don't want to make it any harder for yourself. As a matter of fact, you might learn more and grow when you start to realize like how high quality products can really help you. So again, this brush set was $30 for 5 brushes. I mean, that's honestly, to me, that's not bad. Wait a minute, let me make sure. Yeah, $30 for 5 eye brushes. I think I said pencils earlier. Y'all, ignore me. It's been a long day. So I really like these. I love the color, like they pop out at you. So I think, I mean, I will definitely continue to use these. Like, y'all, I have so many brushes, it's ridiculous. So love these. I'm so glad they came in my box. Last but not least, the Tynt Hey Smoky Eye Pencil. So I'm loving that. I'm not much of a pencil girl, but I've been trying to get out of my comfort zone with that. I just tend to not be as, I don't know, to me, I'm not as precise, and I don't tend to use a lot of products in my waterline, which I know pencils are great for, but I do feel like this was super pigmented. I mean, y'all, you see how like close I got to my lash line. Like, it did so good, and it blended out great when I used a pencil, when I used a brush to blend it out. I love the packaging on this. I think it's beautiful. So I will continue to use this as well. And the pencil, I don't even know if I mentioned it earlier, but the pencil is $18. I'm gonna total up real quick what everything was. All right, y'all, so I spent $25 on this Boxy Charm box for 5 full-size products. I got stuff all over me. And if you were to buy each of these products individually, you would spend $144. So that's a lot of savings. And I mean, it's nice because every month you get a completely new batch of products. And yeah, there might be some hits or misses, but that's kind of the point, is just to see, you know, let you branch out. And you know, like, it's so hard to see a product like this glow wand and it's $27 and you're like, I just don't know though. Is it gonna be good for my skin? Am I really gonna like it? Is it gonna last long? Does the sponge work? You know, all these questions. And I mean, you spent less, like $2 less, and you got this along with everything else. So, I mean, it's worth a shot to try new products and get out of your comfort zone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My June Boxy Charm box is on the way because I'm super late getting this one up and trying out the products. So keep an eye out for that video, and please like, share, and subscribe. That helps me out so much. And just let me know what else you want to see on my YouTube channel. Do you want to see tutorials? Do you want to see first impressions? Let me know down below what you'd like to see. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.